Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another episode of Bottom Fraggers. I am one of your beautiful hosts, Sam Fashion, and I today got a new logo and I'm very excited for it. And if you want to see it, it's on my Twitter, but I really wish I had it on a headband or something to show you right now because it is sick as fuck and I'm super excited. I almost want to redo my whole stream because of how excited I am about one little $5 or $10 logo that I got. But today we have episode 12 of the Bottom Fraggers podcast. We're going to be talking a lot about what platforms we like to stream on. I'm streaming on Twitch, but we have a couple guests who have streamed on different things and currently stream on different things. So we're going to talk about it. And we have our co-host, Just Easy TV, of course, another Twitch streamer.
Baby. Yes, sir. You already know.
You already know. Dude,
you already know.
Twitch.tv/JustEasyTV. Dude, that's the place to be, baby.
Dude, you see it right here, bro. Wrong way again. Damn it, Sam. I done it right there. Boys.
We were just talking about how this camera flips it. It's confusing. So what's up, Wayne? Welcome in.
My man Wayne. Hello.
Yo, it's gonna be a great episode. I'm excited for it.
Indeed, I am too. I'm very excited.
We didn't really get to talk before the episode because you showed up 2 minutes before it, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Which is honestly good because we get to catch up live. And
exactly. We can talk and see what was going on with each other's past couple days. You know.
Yeah. Also, Evan Sweater just said in chat, "Cool shirt," and that's exactly what I said to you when you popped in.
Dude,
people love the shirt, bro.
Yeah,
people love the shirt. It's sick. It is. Sick.
It sucks. I can't wear it on stream whenever I'm streaming video games because I have my green screen on, and where it's tie dye and mixes colors, it mixes in and looks like I'm half of a body almost.
That's why you need better lighting, bro. That's
You're
all it's
not
all about.
Wrong, bro. Actually, probably better camera would help too, but
yeah. When I had my green screen, I had to light up the whole thing. I had more lights on my actual screen than I did on myself, so I could have it as you need it taut. You need it because you can see let's see your background right now. You can pick different greens out of there, darker greens, lighter. It has to be the exact same color for it to be flush.
Bro.
Fuck it, dude. Scuff is what it's all about, baby.
Bro, at least people know that I'm trying.
Yeah, dude, I know you're doing your best, and we can tell. And we're we're the proud parents. Even though you're bad at soccer, we're come on, you can do it, buddy.
You got this. Go for the next goal.
Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna lay down in the middle of the field. Okay, good try.
Okay, you want to pick up some grass? Cool. That's fine.
Dude, I did that when I first joined hockey. I laid in the middle of the ice because I was frustrated. I was I don't wanna.
Dude, I literally. There was this one time when I was playing baseball, right, and I was super sick. Okay, and I was so sick, and I literally squatted down in the. I literally squatted down in the field and just started plucking grass.
Really?
On God.
That was a real thing you just said.
That was a real thing. That was a real time in my life. That was a real moment in my life for sure.
You know what? I get why your dad, Steve Reisner, is not proud of you.
Honestly, yeah, my dad, Steve, is just how every kid wants that proud dad. Hey, Dad, I hit that home run today. Did you see it? I was never that kid, and Steve hated me for it.
Dad, I picked up some grass today.
Dad, I picked up some grass today playing outfielder.
Sounds like you're picking up drugs. Hey, dude, Dad, I picked up some grass. Your dad's finally, you did something right. It's no. It's not weed.
Plucked a little bit of grass. Literally.
Backhands you, sends you to your room.
Fucking idiots. I'm sorry, Steve. Man, I tried,
Yeah, but look at you now, dude. You're a Twitch streamer. You're the co-host of Bottom Fraggers. Bro.
God, bro. All I see is stars, bro. I look up and all I see is stars.
Ooh.
It's over.
That's a big thunder. My dog's very afraid of thunder, and it's just about to start storming. So if you see her popping up on the camera trying to get closer to me,
I hope we get a couple Mabel sneak peeks today.
Yeah, we'll get a couple cameos from the Mabel. I'm very scared Mabel. I got her CBD treats, so should be all right.
They make CBD treats.
Oh yeah, totally.
For dogs.
Yeah, they have for a while. Ryan, I just heard that thunder too. Yeah, we live in the same town, bro. It's crazy. We're hearing the same thunder, dude.
Bro, I just heard that. Yo, that's so funny. Actually, though,
it's that cheesy thing where you ever look up at the moon and wonder if she's looking up at the moon too. Me and Ryan are just hearing the same thunder and connecting.
Oh my God! Ryan calls you on the phone? Oh my God, Sam, did you hear the thunder tonight?
I felt it. I felt it in my butthole.
Whoa.
Too much?
That
Too
thunder.
much.
No. Not enough, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, step it up just a little bit. What the fuck is this?
It's,
Are we on Disney? Are we on Disney Channel or what? Like
we're
what?
almost 6 minutes into this podcast, and we're already talking about buttholes.
Like it should have happened 3 minutes in. It's all right. We'll hit that deadline next stream.
Yeah, no, but honestly, the CBD treats are great. Obviously it doesn't get you high. It's CBD. So like it just calms her out and she sleeps so good. She sleeps like she's a pretty good sleeper already. She just like conks out in the funniest way.
You've got to start sending me just Mabel pictures after she passes out.
Okay. My mom is anti-weed in every form, I think. So she's like, don't give your dog CBD treats. I'm like, Mom, she's scared of thunder. What am I supposed to do?
There you go. It'll calm her down. That was
I'll give her real weed. I'll give her a real edible. See what happens.
Real pop brownie.
Yeah,
dude. I saw a picture the other day on Facebook, and I the only reason I still go, my mom isn't happy with me either. It's okay, Sam.
Oh, really?
Well, no, yeah,
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about your mom later.
Yeah,
that's a private conversation.
Yeah, went great, by the way. No one else will know what we're talking about, but
great.
Just so you know. But yeah, man, it's so funny.
What are we talking about?
Honestly, I completely lost my train of thought after we started talking about our moms.
That's good. I mean, we can make the whole episode. I mean, it could be Mother's Day special right now. It was a little late or early, but we can make it happen.
Depends on how you look at it. Depends on how many months apart we are.
I think both of our guests tonight are moms, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm seeing some nods from the studio. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome. It's a mom episode. Listen, we got moms.
Bring it on.
Let's go. Okay. One thing I really did want to talk about, because it happened to me yesterday, and it's very topical right now, is hate raids. Did you hear that I got a hate raid yesterday?
I saw something on Twitter about it. Didn't hear too much about it, though.
Okay, so it wasn't a hate raid really on Twitch. Yes, they came into my Twitch and they followed me, but really none of them said anything in my chat. What I think happened, so there's a couple different kinds of hate raids, but there's the one that you're hearing about with all the bots, and bots come in and just automatically spam your shit, and it's crazy. These were all real people, real accounts, and they popped into my stream, and then I had in my title exclamation point Discord, which must have been what they were searching for, because they all jumped into my Discord, and it was nuts, dude. They were spamming crazy shit, dude.
Is that what I popped in on? Because I called you, or I texted you or called you, one of the two last night.
That was it.
Bro, I saw that, dog. That was so bad.
God forbid the people who have my Discord notifications on their phone, people were texting me like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Because it was like, there was like
bad stuff. There was
there was like scat porn. There was literally videos of people getting murdered and killing themselves. There was all sorts of racist shit just spamming constantly from like these 10 different, or I think there's 12 different people.
Bro, it was so bad.
Spamming. Thank God for my mods. Thank God for waiting for Perry, who came in and like they took care of that shit. I just muted it.
Good. Shout out waiting for Perry.
Yes,
that's the only one you named.
Well, he's the only one here right now. So,
and the rest of the mods.
The mod team was great. It was fantastic, but it was wild, dude. Like, I knew it was coming too, because like one guy popped in and said a couple things, and I should have muted it even before. So I definitely, some things got through to stream, but I muted it quick.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed that I didn't like is that a few people like very much like gave the big reaction, like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't give them the satisfaction, like just let them fucking do it, and we'll take care of them. Don't get riled up by them, because then honestly, like they're gonna thrive off that. They're gonna be so big into, oh, this person in chat is getting all pissed. Like, let's keep going. If I would have just ignored it, muted it, and then had my mods take care of it quietly, it would have been fine.
Yeah. Dude, some of the stuff they were putting in your Discord just could not be ignored. Jesus,
I didn't see a lot of it because I only have 2 screens, so my OBS was over it. But I saw some, like, they were live streaming like some fucked up shit to it.
I only saw a couple messages. I didn't get to see everything.
There was a ton. And then voice chat, they were all in my voice chat. And I was in there. So I muted it in stream right away, but it was just every racial slur you could ever hear, like robotic sounds, like just like a command key where it's just like burn these people, burn these people, burn these people. And I was just like, oh my
I hate
God.
people.
Yeah, wild. So
I hate people.
So like honestly, like it was a smaller one, and if I can't imagine if it was like hundreds of people, like some people are getting. But what can you do?
Yeah, that's awful. Honestly, man, I really hope that never happens to me. I'm super sorry that happened to you because that seems like it's fucking awful. I hope it doesn't happen to me because I would not be able to handle that situation.
Yeah, it was.
I'm lacking a mod team. 2, if I had to do that shit, it would take me so long to figure out how to do everything because I barely know how to work Discord, bro. I know how to get in a call and leave it. That's it.
How do you add a mod like on Twitch? You slash. I thought it was just mod, but that's just a display. Oh, you know what it is? Okay,
you have to click. I think it's you have to click on their name or something, and then.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm worried about now is like, what if that comes in during the podcast and I don't have a mod here, like that can change it to emote only or something? Like that'll ruin. I mean, they can't verbally make anything happen on the stream, but it'll ruin chat for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever though. So I need to add a couple mods for this channel specifically for that. I need to make Waiting for Perry one because he's here all the time. But it was nuts. Also though, like. As fucked up as it is, like obviously it didn't hurt my feelings. It was just a bunch of cringy basement dwellers. Yeah. But so many people got the notifications that my viewers way more than doubled because all of my friends who were seeing all the notifications came in. So I went from like 5-6 viewers to like 22, like that. And like once even all they were gone.
All because of that. Wow.
Yeah. So like, kind of popped off,
I mean, it, kind of a little bit of best of both worlds right there. You know what I'm saying? A little Hannah Montana action.
Yeah, Hannah Montana gets those hate rates all the time.
No, bro. I said best of both worlds.
I know. I got the reference.
Dude, come on, Sam. Don't make me explain it, man.
Dude, you didn't have to.
We're live. We're live, dude. Everybody's
cut it out.
That I had
cut that part out.
Hey. Editor. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
You know what I noticed when I was editing? So what I'm doing now on this podcast, and it's been working a lot, is when I post the actual audio, I post it with a video clip on Twitter of the show. So I'm like, hey, here's like a 30-second to a minute clip of the show. Listen to the audio here, right?
Yeah.
The last one that I posted, right when we start, we're both going like, we're both like raising our hands like, huh?
Like it's a thumbnail?
Yeah, it was funny as fuck. I was like, why are we doing the same exact thing?
Okay, question. So should we start doing an actual thumbnail and like a title for our streams like that? I mean, because the only podcast I can think of that does that is the Logan, whatever, Impulsive and the Courage and Nate Shot Show.
Okay. Well, they probably are. They do it on probably big on YouTube too, huh?
Yeah.
Because we don't like. I can upload a thumbnail before we go live for.
Would you really?
YouTube. I can, but like we don't promote our YouTube at all.
Yeah. We don't.
And it's like I promote the Twitch, I promote the Twitter, but we go live on Facebook, which a few people use, including my mom. Hello.
Yeah.
Love you, and I use YouTube as well, but like I truly don't even go on there. It also doesn't. This is actually kind of a good, not really segue, but like our topic tonight is like multi-streaming a little bit, like all these different platforms. Do you want to stretch yourself thin so you can post, your links like, hey, I'm live in all these places, or I have this content in this many places? Yeah. I've thought about just shutting down the Bottom Fraggers YouTube altogether, but if we even get one view on there, sure, like why not? It doesn't hurt, but
I think we could do a lot more with Bottom Fraggers and YouTube, to be honest, because we could do like YouTube Shorts is how everybody is like growing on YouTube right now for some reason.
It's huge. Yeah. It's just like TikTok, but like, already has the built-in. Yeah. It already has the built-in like audience of YouTube, which is everyone in the world.
If we was to take like 1 to 2 minute clips of like each episode and then post it, bro, we could start growing our YouTube viewership, and then like maybe do we have a podcast or not a podcast? Obviously,
yes, we do.
Do we have a TikTok?
Chad made one, and I don't know if anybody's posted on it at all. Maybe I did one time, but like, I hate TikTok. But YouTube Shorts are so powerful. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, if you wanted to take that over and like
I was
do
about
the
to
YouTube
say,
Shorts, because I'm stretched thin a little bit, like I want to focus on the two things I'm focusing on.
yeah, I definitely need you to focus on the podcast because we will be nowhere without you.
Bro, I can tell you right now that I have some shit coming up for this fucking show.
Dude. I know you only told me a few things, bro, and I'm so excited.
Dude, yes. I haven't even told you all of them because you've been a very busy boy in this last week, but like I almost have all of October already filled up, and I have the rest of this month filled up. Like I have like
no kidding.
Like some pretty notable guests kind of lined up.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Do I still need to look for what we talked about me looking for?
A job? Yes.
Yes, for sure. No. Well, I didn't want to say it on stream mainly because I didn't want to like give away what one of our episodes could be, but like a competitive captain, I still want to do
sure. Episode. Yeah. I do still want that because
I do still want to do that.
So just to fill the audience in, I guess, like every episode of this, I want it to be based around something. Like we're a streaming gaming podcast, right? But I want each episode to have like a topic. That thunder's going, bro. I wanted to all have a topic. So today we're talking about the different platforms because we have people on the BCMG team, which we haven't even shouted out yet today, which is wild because all four of us today are part of BCMG. We have two people on the team that have experience in a bunch of different platforms, so it's going to be perfect. And everyone's talking about it right now. Everyone's like kind of jumping ship from Twitch.
Yeah.
So it's honestly, it's a perfect time to talk about it. So, but like, I don't. We've had episodes in the past where it's like, we'll just get like a streamer friend and talk about whatever. But I want there to be some kind of focus, at least a little bit. Then we can talk about whatever. We get our two guests in here and we're talking about streaming on these different platforms. And then we start talking about thunder rumbling my butthole. Cool. Like we'll do that for 20 minutes. I don't give a shit. But as long as we have some kind of focus is kind of where we're going with this. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to be this excited about this podcast.
Honestly, bro, I'm really excited about this podcast. I think this is going to be a really fun one for sure. Just because of who we got on it. Yeah. Who we got on it is very funny. I think they are both hilarious, to be honest. I've had conversations with both of them, and I think
they're friends.
Funny. And they are friends. Exactly. So we don't have to like try to
They call each other sis.
I know, dude. So like
hey, sis, it's adorable.
It really is, bro. I need to start answering the phone like that with you. Hey, sis. That's how you
dude, should we steal it from him?
Should we? Rest of the show?
I can see Rana typing furiously at me right now from the studio.
Rest of the show right now?
Yeah, sis. Let's do it.
Let's do it, sis.
Oh, we're the best.
Chat is going to hate us.
Honestly. And then they come in here and they try to do it. They stole it from us. We did it first.
Exactly, bro.
They can't even defend themselves right now.
There is literally no proof at all that they didn't steal it from us.
So. Right. Honestly, we're pioneers in this shit, dude.
Dude, we literally are the foundation of this shit, bro.
Bro, we were the first two people on Twitch. Back when it was Justin TV.
Justin TV?
That was you and me.
I'm TV.
You are now, actually.
Legitimately, bro.
Holy shit.
Yo.
We're going off the rails, dude. How many CBD Scooby snacks did you have, bro?
Yo. Oh man, them Scooby snacks be hitting diff sometimes.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what weird clips we get from this episode. But that Scooby snack thing from last week,
that was great. I loved that.
If you guys aren't following us on Twitter, you're missing out. It's BTTM Fraggers Pod on Twitter. Okay, so you gotta follow.
Sam, I'm sorry to just steal the attention away from you because you're just gorgeous and
that's okay. I command a room. It's your turn. Go ahead.
Listen, guys. If you don't follow us on Twitter, what the fuck are you doing with your lives? Like our Twitter is literally the best thing on the internet right now, guys. Like you want funny, good, great content on social media? Go to BTTM Fraggers Pod on Twitter right now. Give it a follow and just look through the content in amazement, in awe.
I liked how your three things that you said were funny, good, and great. Like that's what the Twitter is: funny, good, and great.
Like just funny.
Ain't wrong, dude. It's funny, it's good, and it's great,
dude. Like I don't know how to. Like it's just so amazing that It's hard to put in words.
Love it.
It's hard to put in words, man.
Hey, not to air our dirty laundry, but you asked me earlier in the week, hey, can I get the login for Twitter? I said yes. And I never got the email saying, hey, anybody logged in? And then I texted you and I said, hey, did you ever log into that Twitter?
And I never texted you back.
Correct.
Listen, I have been so busy.
God, so like every girl that's ever ghosted me, bro.
No, look, Sam, it ain't even like that, baby. You know I love you. No, legitimately though, I have been very busy, and I plan, guys, tomorrow. I'm telling you to go follow the podcast or follow the Twitter tonight, because tomorrow I'm gonna take over the Twitter after I get off work, and it's just gonna be insane. Like, I don't know what kind of content you guys are gonna get. We'll just see. It'll just be wild.
Bro, I'm nervous. I might change the password.
Like, bro, Sam literally texted me and was like, "Hey, man, nothing too crazy." I was like, "We'll see." Do you guys, if you guys know who JHB Team is from 100 Thieves, JHB Team, bro, he is so funny. He literally got 100 Thieves like 400,000 followers to get him to 1 million in like 3 days, because all he did was just shit post and post memes, and it was just the funniest shit ever, bro. I'm about to be the JHB Team of Blue Collar Media Group for sure.
I'm ready for it. We need that. We need that content, that meme lord. That could be you, dude.
I have so many dead memes in my phone that I could just bring back to life. It's not even.
Bro, you are the youngest on the team, aren't you?
Yeah, bro.
Makes sense,
dude. I have so many like dead memes, bro, that like are from like probably early 2000s. No bullshit, like that are just gonna come back to life.
You take those. All you have to do, and this is what I've noticed, and I'm old, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you take it, you deep fry it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then you post it, and then people are like, "That's funny because it's deep fried. Like, it's old and it's dead and it's deep fried."
Yep. Dude, Sam, honestly, we might just take off tomorrow. I don't know, bro. With all this shit that I'm about to post tomorrow, we might just take off from here.
Honestly, I don't think I'm ready. I might have to back out.
Like, you know how they done Doge to the moon? This is Bottom Fraggers Pod to the moon.
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, this is about, like, let's take over.
It's the takeover, baby.
It really is. I'm down for it.
God, I thought there was something else I wanted to bring up to you, but like, listen, I can't remember anything that is ever in my mind.
Dude, I am so mad because what I wanted to talk about earlier, where I told you I completely lost my train of thought, throwback to like literally 20 minutes ago. Dude, I'm so mad about that because it was something important that we needed to discuss. Like, that wasn't even a freaking yes, Kels.
Okay, Kels just put in chat. Bottom Fraggers podcast. I have a question. So we're gonna take a question. I guess it's Q&A time. Kels
ever
is our only mod on Twitch, so it's Q&A time when she says it's Q&A time. What should I have for dinner? Oh, thank you for stopping the episode. Let's address this really quick. What should I have for dinner? Well, we know that you can't eat gluten, so I'm thinking, are you a fish person? You might not have it. You might not have fish. A lot of people just don't have fish on hand.
Chicken. Look, take some chicken. If you got like a little grill if you got like a little back porch, a little balcony, put that little grill on there, grill that chicken, right? Put a little bit of seasoning on it. And, maybe if you like some barbecue sauce or if you like some hot sauce, grill them chicken tenders, throw a little bit of hot sauce or grill it with the sauce on there.
Yes, sir.
Grill it with the sauce on there, though. If you don't, you're fucking up. You're not making your chicken right. I'm just saying.
From Kentucky. He knows chicken.
I know what I'm talking. Like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, boys. I know chicken. I'm from Kentucky.
Ooh, she's got tendies and honey mustard. Ooh.
Bro, tell her to cook the honey mustard onto the chicken while they're on the grill, bro, because
she can hear you, bro. I don't have to tell her. You just did.
Facts. Sometimes I forget that we're on a podcast, bro. Honestly,
we just went off
gets
on a
to
tangent
me and you.
And
at the end of the day, it's just me and you talking, and I just forget that we're doing a podcast.
I get it, dude. I get it. You're all over the place.
But yeah, Kels, cook the honey mustard on the chicken because I've never done that on the grill, and
that sounds smart.
I want to know what the honey mustard would taste like.
And then obviously afterwards you're going to put more on there, but you want to get that flavor like up in there,
Yeah.
That
because
if
you grill it with it on there, it will it'll just like go into the chicken. It'll
What
get
kind of vape is that?
skin.
What's the brand?
Kang. It is a Kang vape.
Oh, it looks exactly like the sponsor of my stream, Loon.
It
I
does
see,
look
okay.
like, yeah.
Loon
It's pretty cool.
Loon Vapes. Check them out. TheLoonMN.com. What about Loon? Listen, TheLoonMN.com. Use Fashion15 for 15% off your whole order. Love it. Love it. A lot of disposables look like that.
Ad.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
We love that ad.
I think it's about time we get these guests in here because they're waiting patiently and they're so sick of our shit. I think
they really are. We've literally just been shit talking the whole time.
Honestly, best episode yet.
Best episode yet. I'm already calling it.
It's gonna be a 3-hour episode. Usually they're an hour. Today, 3.
Check the time, guys.
Dude, a hair past a freckle. Am I right?
Hey, you are indeed correct.
Sheesh. All right. Well, our first guest, near and dear to my heart. It's ReigningRana.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's me. I was whispering. I'm like, Tammy, pick Tammy, pick Tammy.
No, you got to come on first. You gotta lead the way, lead the pack, lead the cis pack.
Hey.
Exactly. Whoa, Sam, we started that.
No.
Sam, we started that.
There's thievery amidst here. Thank you.
No.
Nope.
There's only 100 thieves. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's only 100 thieves.
Am I right? Rana, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thank you for being on the show. And we also have. Wait, there's a private chat. Okay.
No
she's ready. EternalWave.
No way.
Hello. Okay. So am I gonna use
What's up, sis?
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Oh my gosh. 2 guests. What is this, guys?
There's too many. Honestly, I'm gonna dip out. Let them have the show.
Sam, I can't do this by myself.
Okay, we're gonna have a couple problems here because I call ReigningRana. I call her Rana. That's not her real name. But EternalWave, I call her by her real name, Tammy. And then Just Easy TV, I call by an old Twitter or Twitch name. So everybody's names are gonna be weird as hell in here.
Yeah, guys.
So
it'll be an adventure though.
If you can't follow along, that's your own problem. I'm gonna do what I do.
Yeah.
Tammy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I am fantastic. Happy Mother's Day. Bottom Fraggers Mother's Day.
Thank you.
We're celebrating early or late. You never know.
It's Mom Monday.
Mom
there you
Monday.
go, Mom Monday.
Bro, that's the title of this. That's the title of it right there. Mom Monday.
I used to have Mom Mondays in college, but it meant something way different. Am I right?
I never went to college, so I don't know.
I think you know a little bit too much about Mom's Just Easy TV. Okay, you're right. Everyone back off. Okay, so our big topic for today is he's shaking his head big time over here. I'm so sorry, bro.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's all good, bro. It's all right. Good.
But our big topic for today is
hilarious.
Streaming on different platforms, which both of you do currently and have on, I think, multiple platforms. So, Rana, where are you streaming right now?
I am currently on Facebook. I just recently made the comeback over there. I was on Facebook. I started out on Facebook, decided to venture off into the Twitch world, loved it, did it for a while, had to take a hiatus for mental health, and then came back to Facebook. So that's where I'm at right now.
Hell yeah. And Tammy, where are you at? Well, you're at a couple different places, but so where are you streaming right now?
My very first stream was over on Twitch on the PlayStation. I was the masked streamer. One stream, and then my husband's like, you know what? We're getting you over to Facebook. And then from there, it trolled on to Trovo and over to YouTube.
Yeah, and Trovo's like new to you as well, right?
It's very new to me.
Yeah.
I've only been there maybe a month.
Oh, you've been there that long?
Maybe.
How did I just find out about it 2 days ago?
Yeah, same. I feel like you just told all of us on BCMG like recently.
Maybe it was like a week, but it feels like it was.
Yeah, I was about to ask that same exact question. I have never heard of Trovo, so if somebody...
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's been mom brain. It's been like maybe a week and a half. Sorry. Yes, that's right.
Time flies.
That makes more sense.
No, it really does.
I really does.
But yeah, sorry to steal Kel's question. It's up there on the screen for those that can see it. But yeah, what is Trovo, if you don't care to explain that? Because I personally never heard of it.
Trovo is a new platform that is released. Tencent owns it, and they are partnered with Restream and I'm trying to remember the other one. Stream Elements.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I use Stream Elements. I love Stream Elements way more than Streamlabs, actually.
Actually, we kind of stumbled upon it. Something happened to my stream, and I got logged out, and I was like, "What the heck is Trovo?" And I seen it pop up there. Wayne just kind of looked into it, and he's like, "You should seriously try this out. It's in beta, and definitely." So I did one stream over there, and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna add it to my list."
Yeah,
why not?
That's funny because the only time I've heard about it is Harris Heller. Do you know who that is? The YouTuber.
Yes. Yeah.
So he made a video about all these smaller platforms, and he mentioned a couple of them, and he barely mentioned Trovo because he said if any of them are going to succeed, it'll probably be Trovo because they're owned by Tencent, which is literally, if you don't know Tencent, that's okay because we're from this country, but like Tencent is like one of the biggest companies in the entire world, like rivaling like Amazon, if not bigger than Amazon. Like they're massive, right? They are so big over, especially in Asia. So like Tencent is starting a new Twitch, and I went over there. I followed you on there, and that's pretty much all I've done over there so far. But it looks great.
Wow.
It's kind of like
Mabel's squeaking a toy.
I thought she was meowing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she does that when she gets scared. She just turns into a pussy.
Sheesh! Got him.
That was good.
Walked right into that.
Yeah. But yeah, I came over and like it looks good. Like there was a couple issues I had signing in, but like once they get less into beta and more into the real thing, like I like the user interface. It looks similar to Twitch, but like I think maybe even laid out better.
It's very crisp. The picture is like clear as day.
And once you hit supporter or unlock the first level, and you get actually unlock subscriptions, when your person subscribes to you, they actually get a higher quality of video. So right now it's like 720, I think it is, and then it goes up to like 1080.
That's smart.
That's really clever, actually.
That's
now,
really smart.
Is it as easy to support streamers over on Trovo than it is on Twitch, or is it like is Twitch still like reigning supreme in that one?
It's identical.
Identical,
except they have different words. They have Elixir for bits, and they do have supporters unlocked as soon as you hit level 1. So as soon as you hit that 20 followers, supporters unlocked.
Right?
Oh wow!
I'm doing air quotes, but that's affiliate.
Affiliate for Twitch, basically. That doesn't sound too bad. I bet you anything. I bet you anything that it's a lot easier to discover people over on Trovo than it is on Twitch, just because it's probably not so saturated as Twitch.
It's not saturated, no. I have to say that. It's discoverability could be a little bit better, but it's still in the beta process. It's still working. They're still trying to get it all sort in situated. If I could talk.
It happens. I mean, I was getting tongue-tied earlier bad, honestly.
Yeah,
Caminese, as my husband calls it.
Nice guy. I like how he's like a partial guest. He's just in the background.
In the background.
Yeah.
Getting the notes.
And so, Rana, you're on Facebook right now.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's going good. Getting back into it's different because I'm like relearning how it works. They've made a few updates since I left. So it's a learning process. But it seems to be going well. My comeback stream was a hit. I had more reactions and interaction in chat than I have in a long time. So it was really nice. Yeah. Everyone pulled through for me, and it was great.
I like somewhat what Facebook is doing, but the interface is kind of what I'm going to bring up a lot with a lot of these platforms. I just don't get it. I first off, I don't like Facebook as a social media platform because it's so much shit. Like it's just like all old people saying racist shit or something. But as a streaming platform, it looks like the actual stream looks great. I love this. It's stars, right? For bits. Stars, that's like easy. And you get a way bigger payout as far as I'm aware. I don't know. What is it? 70-30 or something for like subs and stuff? Do you know?
I'm not at subs.
We're not yet.
But I think so.
That's a big issue with Facebook, in my opinion, is subs are very hard to get to. It's a lot of grinding and a lot of like average viewers, returning viewers. But as far as stars goes, I mean, I feel like that they're fair. I like the stars concept better than bits. You get a penny per star, or is it? Yeah, it's a penny per star.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's just seems so much easier to get stars to send to a creator than it does to get bits.
I
feel like getting bits is such a long process, and sometimes I give up on the idea of sending bits to someone because I don't want to go through it. Versus I just go to hit stars, and it's like, okay, done. Here you go.
Yeah, it should be easy to give money because, like, that fleeting moment when you want to give money, like that platform better let you give money. So is that the only way you make money right now on Facebook? Is stars? There's no subscriptions. There's nothing like that.
There is subscriptions, but you have to grind for them.
So it takes
a long grind.
It's long. It's crazy. Stars were easy. You have to have was it 100 followers to apply for the level up program, which is essentially affiliate. But the difference, what I liked about Twitch originally was you got subs right away and bits. I thought that was like an extra incentive to the creator. It was great. But Facebook, it's just stars, and you have to reach I don't even remember, 1,000 followers,
1,000
so many.
Holy shit!
And 250 returning viewers.
Oh, that's
within like a 14. I think it's a 14-day period.
I couldn't do that. Not even close.
Yeah, it's crazy because I can see Facebook becoming a really successful streaming platform if they would fix things like that. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then
I wonder why they do that.
So you said right now stars is the only way you can get money. So that includes like donos and stuff. You can't get donations over on Facebook.
Well, if you have a PayPal or something like that set up, then yes, you can get donos that way.
Okay. But like as far as like actual just people from your stream and stuff other than donations, that's wild to me.
And occasionally they do things like, Twitch right now is doing the September discounted subs. Occasionally Facebook will do something similar with stars, and they'll be like 10% off, or they'll be or it'll be like, oh, this month they get 100% of the stars, or things like that.
Kel's just said in chat, think of it like this: everyone has a Facebook, and that's true.
It's very true.
It's like true. I post my Twitch onto Facebook so people come to Twitch. It's so much easier if I could just post like, "Hey, here it is." Like, literally, don't have to click off the site. You're already here. But like again, I think out of the three major ones, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, I feel like Facebook's kind of the underdog there, because YouTube's already a video platform. I mean, that's literally what it is. So just turn that into live streaming, and it's kind of already somewhat built for that. Twitch is right now, I'm going to say it's the top dog. I mean, it's been doing it the best for a long time, but these other platforms are coming in strong. I mean, it's not going to be long before someone's doing it more than Twitch, and the amount of big creators that are leaving Twitch quickly.
I personally think, man, like within like the next 5 years, dude, I think YouTube will be killing it. Personally, dude, I think I said that last week's episode as well, but man, I'm going to stand by that. Honestly, I think in the next 5 years, YouTube will be killing it. Like, YouTube will take over Twitch possibly within the next 5 years, just because the people over that are running YouTube are just like nonstop talking about all the changes they want to make within the streaming side of everything.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, people can talk and their actions will show what they're really talking about. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as much stuff as they talk about wanting to do and wanting to change about YouTube streaming, man, like, I feel like something's going to come out of it. And if they see all these big streamers leaving these big platforms to come to them to try and make their platform better, I think that, me personally, if I was running a streaming platform, that would only give me motive and incentive to want to build my platform to be better. So, I mean, if you think about it like that, man, like there's some serious competition about to be started within YouTube and Twitch. I feel like within the next 2 years, probably.
I'd say. I mean, it's kind of already started a little bit.
Exactly. So that's why I'll give it like that 2-year max for YouTube to be like, all right, Twitch, we're fucking taking your throne. Like, you know, and then Facebook, I feel like if they definitely done some stuff different, they would be growing a lot more as well, because
that sub thing is crazy. I didn't even know that.
That's what I was about to say. That's exactly the point I was about to make, man. Like that, I couldn't do that in 30 days on Twitch, let alone 14.
I've been streaming for well over a year, and I don't have 1,000 followers on Twitch.
I don't either.
Oh, that's crazy. So out of the three of you, has anybody streamed on YouTube? I think Tammy, you do currently. You
I do.
like multi-stream, right? Like
Yes.
when you stream, you put it on multiple platforms. It's not like multiple, like you're not on Trovo one day and then YouTube the next. Like you're
No.
going out to all of them.
Yeah, I use Restream, and as soon as I go live on Facebook, it goes over to YouTube and on Trovo.
Oh, so you're on Facebook too?
Yep.
Oh shit, you're on all three. Damn.
I'm on all three.
Damn. Okay, so you're. I mean, I guess that's what. Which one do you like the best out of the three?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with YouTube Facebook, because I started there. I'm kind of getting used to the YouTube feel and kind of getting used to the Trovo feel, but they're all around pretty good platforms.
Yeah. Do you like YouTube? Because I don't. I've watched a few streams on YouTube, and it's laid out decently. I think it could be a little bit better laid out, and I think they'll get there. But I think it has the biggest chance to succeed, and I feel like every time I hear anybody talk about it, though, it's not everybody's favorite. Like, no, I don't know anybody who watches on it. I know a couple people that stream on it, and they don't ever say anything like super great.
It's not too bad, honestly. How you don't get to raid though, and how you do raid is that you have to actually go and search up the game that you're looking for, and that you want to send your viewers to, and then you have to go into the streamer that's live, copy their link, and put into your chat.
Oh, and then they just have to click on it.
And then they all click on it.
Manual, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing that Dr. Disrespect actually literally talked about last week. What you exactly just said, how, you wish YouTube had a raid system, that he went on a whole 5-minute tangent about that, because he wanted to be able to raid out to people like Tim the Tapman or Z-Laner, stuff like that. Just people that big YouTube streamers that can't get any help from the bigger guys because there's no way to raid out. Hopefully they fix that, because that would just, I don't know, man. I've thought about making the switch for real. It's just so heavy on my mind, just because I want to try it out just to see if it's gonna be what I think it will be.
Well, okay, so here I really want to bring this up because I quote tweeted it today specifically for this episode. So Sam, I don't know how to pronounce this, Woodall. He's the editor of Harris Heller's videos. Great guy. He's fantastic on the computer. He also streams and stuff like this. This is his tweet, word for word. Should you move from streaming on Twitch to YouTube? My answer is no, for the reason that growing on YouTube requires more than just streaming. That's just one part of a larger ecosystem. It means writing, filming, and editing videos, and 95% of Twitch streamers are lazy. And I honestly, that's a good point. If you're going to use YouTube to stream, you better also use that exact same channel to put out good content, because that's how you grow a YouTube channel. I don't know if the growing on YouTube just live streaming is really there yet, but use every tool that they give you, and it's going to be a masterclass of everything in one place, I would think.
Yeah.
But I don't make YouTube videos, so I'm too lazy.
all really Twitch has to offer is, hey, you can stream on here. That's it. I mean, if you really think about it, YouTube is offering content creators triple or double or triple the amount that Twitch is, because they've got YouTube shorts. You can make minute-long videos just promoting your shit, and that gets a lot of viewership. Okay, then you can make a banger YouTube video that can bring in viewership. It literally just takes one night for millions of people to see a YouTube video that you make, or a TikTok, or a YouTube
or a short. Yep, exactly.
And then if you're also streaming on that, you got a crisp stream. You look like you're running your shit and you know what you're doing. That YouTube is literally just kind of looking at you and handing you the plate, and they're saying, here, you can take it if you want. That's just kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody feels any different, I definitely want you to speak, because that's what this episode's about. But
no, I have to agree.
I think that that's just a lot.
Do you guys think that? So I think what Easy TV and I both would agree on is that in 5 years, YouTube will probably be the top dog. Do you guys agree with that, or do you think it's more up in the air than that, or do you think it's going to be someone else?
I think it's a toss-up, To be honest, I think it's between Trovo because Trovo's look like.
I mean, it's beta stages.
Okay.
It's only in beta right now.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I see. That's like we didn't even talk about that at all. That wasn't even in the question. But dude, I'm so glad that you brought that up because that's technically a competitor if you think about it. I mean, that's somebody that could out of nowhere just take the throne.
Yeah, I like it. Rhonda, would you consider going on Trovo ever?
Yeah, and honestly, that was kind of gonna be my a similar response. I thought that what would happen is, none of these platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, I think that what's gonna happen is some underdog platform that's taking a lot of freaking notes is gonna come out of the blue and stomp these three to the ground.
Right.
And
wow.
I mean, Trovo, I'd never heard of Trovo, but as soon as as soon as EternalWave mentioned him, mentioned it to me, and I went and I followed her and I kind of looked into it, asked her what it was. It's like all of a sudden, I don't know if I was just not realizing it was the same thing, but all of a sudden that name's being tossed everywhere and everyone's talking about it. And a lot of people are starting to go over there and I don't know what's happening, but I think something, if not Trovo, something similar is going to be what's going to be the big platform 5 years from now.
It's funny. I saw a YouTube ad today for Trovo and just completely skipped it.
Really?
Yeah, on God, I swear. That's so funny that we're talking about it now. Sam, what was you saying though?
I think that right now, because YouTube has all the pieces and they're already the biggest, like one of the biggest websites of all time, they have the capability to do it. But if Trovo, is backed by Tencent, they're not Tencent, but they're owned by Tencent. Since they have that good backing, they could come out of nowhere. Would I tell somebody that if you want to make this, if somebody came up to me today and was like, I want to make this my career, I wouldn't tell them to go to Trovo today. I wouldn't. I would say, look into your options. But like, if I had to, if a new streamer came to you, never streamed before, and they were dead set on like, I want to make this my career, I want to start from square one, and I want to do it, where would you tell them at this point in their life, where would you tell them to go? Because I would tell them YouTube, and I would tell them what I'm saying is make content on there, not just live stream, but you have to do everything else. That's what I would say. I don't know if you guys agree. Would you say, try Trovo? Because if it takes off, you take off. But is that true? I don't know.
Question. It really is.
I want to hear your all's opinion about it, honestly. What do you guys think? You girls, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You girls, my bad.
Sis.
Who?
These sisters.
These
sisters, please.
No, honestly, and this is a big reason I went back to Facebook. I think, what Kel said in chat, I was going to say that word for word, growing with the platform. I think the platform you start with is where you kind of establish yourself as a creator. It's where you build friendships and relationships. You get to dive into other people's community and become part of their growth, and they help you grow yourself. And I think that that's a big reason I went back to Facebook from Twitch. I personally like Twitch more as far as what they offer the community in return. And I wish that I would have started out on Twitch, because then I think that would have been more, it would have made more sense. Yeah. However, starting with Facebook, I made so many friends. EternalWave, we have this community of streamers that became like this big family, and that's where we established ourselves, and that's where we got a lot of our combined community and the regular people that come in our chats and hang out with us. A lot of our moderators are the same because we went into each other's chats and we grew with that community. And I think that's what really ultimately was the deciding factor for me. I had to go back to Facebook because it was my roots. It's where I came from, and it's where I felt like I got off the ground and where I feel like I should stay.
Yeah,
but
you definitely seem like you're more comfortable on Facebook, like as like a community aspect. Like I saw you on Twitch and it was fine. BCMG was all there, but like your people weren't there. And I can tell, like you send me referrals for, check out this person. And every time I do, like I go check them out and I see you in their chat, and I often see EternalWave in their chat. And like, you guys have these communities there. And if you just switch over to a different platform, those communities just don't go with you.
And that's what I'm saying. With Twitch, I had all of Blue Collar Media Group. They accurate. Yes, we do have them.
Yes, we do.
But I do feel like if I would have started out with Twitch, I would be saying the same thing about Twitch. It's all about, growing with the platform. Exactly what Kel said. She couldn't have said it better. Like that's exactly what it's about.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
that's why I came back to Facebook. I had to. It was my home. It's where I started.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being a big ass streamer and switching platforms. What this is your career, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna switch. Like Tim the Tatman just switched. Like, he'll be fine regardless.
Broke records
like,
though. He broke records though. That's
right,
all I gotta say.
He's massive. Like,
you know what though? Him doing that was not like it wasn't a big reason I also switched back, but it made me feel like it was more okay. It's like, okay, Tim the Tatman's going to YouTube. He's making this big decision because he's already established on Twitch. I guess I'll just go back to Facebook where I started.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
there's a good point. We didn't even bring up Mixer. Like Mixer should have taught us all some sort of a lesson. I mean,
Definitely.
like maybe don't just switch without thinking about it, but like obviously YouTube is a bigger thing than Mixer. But like with Trovo, if you're a Twitch streamer and you have a platform, and let's say you're bigger and they offer you money to go over there, I wouldn't just take it. Like they should probably prove themselves first. And in the Harris Heller video that I was talking about earlier, he says, you know, if you have a new platform, to get streamers over there, you need viewers. But to get viewers over there, you need streamers. It's an endless cycle. Unless they all come at the same time, then it's not going to grow. Which is crazy to think, but it's very true. I don't know. You like, how do you build a new platform from the ground? I wonder what like right now the concurrent viewers on Trovo are compared to like any big platform. It's probably minuscule. But how do we get more people over there without having the big names? You know, like they got me to sign up just because EternalWave's over there now. I signed up. Will I go over there now? If they impress me, then yeah, I might go check out some more people on there. Have I logged into it since? No, I haven't. I mean, I'm busy, but I'm already deeply rooted into one platform. So, but they could definitely prove themselves. Always have a backup platform / community. Yeah, you never know when Twitch is going to fail. Could fail.
I agree with half that statement. Okay. I agree with having a backup platform. However, backup community, like I get what Wayne is saying. I know him personally, so I know he doesn't mean it that way. But in case other people in chat don't know Wayne, obviously you want to build a consistent community and a loyal community. Exactly. And I know that's exactly what Wayne meant.
Yeah.
Because I know him personally. But I agree with definitely having a backup platform. Like my Twitch account is still there in case something happens with Facebook,
Yeah.
But what I found weird was, and I mean, Tammy, yes, you're welcome, Wayne. You're welcome. Sis. Ha. See.
Me and Sam started it though. It doesn't matter. He was in the he was in the podcast way before we even talked about it.
Sis,
he heard it from us. Listen.
Can I start calling you Sister Sam?
Yes, please.
Please start calling him Sister Sam.
I'm a nun now.
Sam, go get the outfit, dude. It's time. It's not just for us. It's not just for us anymore, dude.
It's not just Easy TV anymore.
No, I do have to agree with Rana though.
Yeah.
With the platform being Facebook, if somebody was to come up to me and ask me, like, being serious about where to go, like, I want to start this, I want to go, I would tell them Facebook.
Yeah.
I would tell them honestly right now.
That's a surprising answer to me.
Today,
see, I wouldn't recommend if someone, and it's so weird because I'm glad you said that because I know that's exactly what you'd say because you never left Facebook. You were there consistently and your growth has been absolutely astonishing. Like EternalWave knows how to freaking network. I tell you, whoa. But
thanks.
If I had someone random or a friend come up to me and ask me which platform to start on, I would push them to Twitch. And it's all for it's for me, it's because of the community based incentives, channel points. Like the fact that you have those channel points that you could have a streamer do something specific in the game they're playing, or so they could just cash these things in to reward them being just a viewer and just being in your community. Yeah. That alone for me would have me push them there because I guess it's just more of a personal opinion. Like I like going into certain people's streams and sabotaging them with things they have on their channel point board. Yeah. I save up my channel points, I go in and I just boom.
Yeah.
Because Trovo, it's kind of funny how she says that because Trovo does the exact same thing.
Oh really?
They have channel points.
Same thing? Really?
I feel like
they have channel points and they have spells that you can send.
Spells. I'm
Spells?
intrigued.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
confused. I thought I heard that. And I'm like,
I didn't know we were in the
Like,
movie Wizard of Oz.
yeah.
But you know what? Hey,
Your name should have been Blizzard Wizard. This just makes sense.
dude. Oh man, dead name. Jeez,
You know?
Blizzard
Channel.
Wizard.
Dead channel over there.
Dead channel over there. Canceled. Hashtag canceled. Hashtag canceled in my bio.
Can I add though, and I think I've said this to a few people, and you guys may have heard it in Blue Collar, the Discord. I truly believe that there is no.
That I'm the best streamer alive. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Just Easy TV. Oh my God, say that 3 times fast, please. I was just kidding.
Let's all bow
No.
down.
My lord.
Do
No.
you see the shirt? Super cool.
You keep
Calm
putting it
down.
the wrong side.
I was hoping no one was gonna call it out.
No, I really do think that there, like, in my opinion, I don't believe that there is an incorrect platform. I think it's establishing, ground, like, establish your roots, get where you want to go, network, meet other people. I mean, every platform has something
You're right.
that makes them unique
Yep.
and desirable in a
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Where you feel comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I was just gonna ramble.
I was literally just gonna say that I completely agree with you that like you can really start out on any platform and just grow from there. Definitely I would tell somebody YouTube just because you have all those different elements that you can input within your streaming, just like I said earlier, the videos, the shorts, all that stuff, and then you also have the streaming if it looks nice. But I completely agree with what you said about how, no platform is wrong to start out on because, you get a solid base going and you're good.
Every creator is different. Everyone has different perks. Like for me, if I really need a good laugh, I go straight to Sam Fashion's content because he's just hilarious. If I am in the mood for seeing someone like gore and like guts, I go to EternalWave stream because she plays zombies and I cannot play zombies, but like watching her, there's something just like super comforting about it. I don't know why. Like I'll be
Definitely. I'm looking at Tammy here, and I'm thinking, you're going over there for gore and guts, huh? Like that's.
I'm going over there because she's my sister, and we created the term.
She's like the calmest, like nicest person.
That's
You're like gore and guts.
Say.
Tammy time.
Sister Sam, you were revoked. We are revoking your title.
Hey, it's okay, Sister Sam. I still got you.
Thank you, homie.
Yeah,
you're right. I mean, you're right about that as well, and. There's obviously a million factors to put in there, but like, let's say this person who wants to stream has a bunch of friends that already stream on YouTube. Well, then you already have like a built-in community over there. Like kind of, you have that support. I mean, if it's just the base question of like, I don't know anything about this, where should I start? Then I would say YouTube. But again, there's a million different things to look into.
Absolutely.
There is. And
absolutely.
The friendship is a big part of it. Like if I wouldn't have met EternalWave on Facebook, if I wouldn't have met a lot of people like my moderators are like my best friends, and they got me through a lot of tough times, and that's a huge reason I went back because at the end of the day, yes, there's a lot of blue collar media group support on Twitch, and you guys are my family, and they're my family too. It just boiled down to like where I was most comfortable. I had so many people from so many different communities whenever I was at Facebook, and knowing that they would be there when I go back, it just proved to me more that I made the right choice going back, that they were still there.
Yeah.
Well, that's like I've always wanted to stream and I've never had the courage to. I've watched streamers over the years and I'm like, oh God, I want to do that. Yeah. I'm a huge gamer since I could hold a controller in my hand. Right. And as soon as we went over, I love it. I want one. As soon as we went over to the Facebook world with New Wave Design, then I started playing with everybody.
Yeah.
Like kind of just hanging out. I'm like, I really want to do this. And they are the reason that they got me streaming. They gave me the confidence. They gave me the courage to just go ahead and jump in feet first and do it.
You know what's funny is that one of our first interactions that we had, we were in a community game with Bearski, I think. And we joined in, we partied up. It was a ladies' night. He was like, oh, the ladies are here. And I remember becoming friends with you almost instantly. And I remember you saying that you wish you had guts to do this. And we're just like, why not? Like, why shouldn't you do it?
Yep.
And you're like, okay, I'm going to. And you did. And like, look at you. It's incredible. It's incredible.
You're doing incredible too, so.
You guys are just gassing each other up.
Incredible, honestly.
I'm sorry, can you two leave?
Hey, look, this is apparently the Rana and EternalWave show from now on. So we just might as well get out of here, bro.
They're gonna start their own podcast called Sister Act.
Sister Act.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Color.
Jeez, there we go, dude. Why isn't that the podcast right there?
Listen, you know,
the Behind the Collar Blue Collar podcast.
You know, I don't want to call anybody out, but listen, there's supposed to be a BCMG podcast. Where is it?
It's in the works. It is in the works. No, you know, there were a lot of changes within Blue Collar Media Group, so we decided to kind of postpone it until we could get things, you know, more figured out. And we're actually going to start heavily planning next month on the Behind the Collar podcast, so it's gonna be super exciting.
I'm ready to.
I will be reaching out to you, Mr. Fashion, because I need some help.
Listen, I don't know much about podcasting, but I know that I can ramble about some dumbass shit for an hour, so
yeah,
it works out pretty all right.
If you need anybody to ramble, just call Sam.
Oh my goodness,
call Sam. He'll do it for forever. I swear.
Oh my gosh, I remember there was this one time we had a captain's huddle, and Sam jumped in and it was like, I'm just going to jump in just for a little bit. And then the next thing I know, like 2 hours after the meeting ended, we were still talking and just like having a good time and just.
It happens when you talk to Sam.
Yeah.
Listen,
Sam's just a great conversationalist. I don't know.
Come on now, guys. Stop it. Podcast over. See you guys.
Dude, you know we got to hype the host up. Come on.
Oh God! Like honestly, like this has been a great episode.
Great episode. I loved it.
Truly been a wonderful conversation. You know what? We've plugged Trovo more than I thought we would, but you know what? It's out there now. You know, it's an option.
Trovo, if you want to pay us for that, that's fine.
You never know.
I might have to start watching on there. I was going to ask one last thing, actually, for Tammy here. EternalWave, whatever I want to call you, whatever. It's my podcast. I can call you whatever I want, sis.
Call me whatever you want.
Okay.
No, it's mine.
Do you recommend the restream thing? Do you recommend being on different platforms? Because I was saying this to Easy TV here earlier. Like, does it stretch you too thin? Is it hard promoting in 3 different places? Would you rather have 10 viewers in one or 3 viewers, 5 viewers? You know,
honestly, it doesn't stretch me thin.
Really?
It doesn't. When I go live on Facebook, it goes live to the other ones, and I have restream chat there. So when somebody is on, say, YouTube, their little YouTube icon will come up with their name, and I can see all of who is there.
Right.
On each platform.
Yeah, it's similar to this. I mean, the StreamYard thing we're using because we're on 4 different platforms. But like I was saying at the beginning, I don't use the YouTube. Like I don't promote it on there. So like if we get a view on there, cool. Yeah. But do I want to, continuously try to promote all 4 of the places I'm streaming, or do I want to focus on some? Do you focus on like a couple more than the others, or do you just equally post all the links everywhere?
I equally post the links everywhere on stream every night. I'll say jump on over to both, and that we're on all 3 platforms. And you want to come over to each one of them, you guys are more than welcome to.
And as far as I'm aware, you can multi-stream, except for with Twitch affiliate. They have like that little thing saying like you can't, which I don't think they really probably are going to care until you're big enough where they're like, hey, they're taking our money a little bit. I can't imagine if I did 2 different platforms, Twitch would reach out to me and be like, hey, Sam, you need to keep your 5 viewers in our area. Okay. Like, but like, as far as I'm aware, the rest of them don't care. You can stream where the fuck you want, affiliate's a weird contract for such a small thing.
Yes.
Odd. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Let's start with Rana. Where can we find you? We know it's Facebook, but what's the link? What do we search? And how do you spell ReigningRana? Because I get it wrong in my head almost every time.
Well, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/ReigningRana. Raining, not like as in it's raining, it's pouring, but more like conquering. I chose that kind of just to conquer my fears. Streaming. ReignIng. Rana.
Nice.
RANA. Or Raina, whatever you want to call me. I answered to everything, but it's technically pronounced Rana.
Yeah. I called her Raina for literally like...
I don't care. I think it was
like...
worth the effort.
Like, I love you and thank you for being so nice. Like, that was awesome. But like, Jeez, I called you Raina for like 7 months, and you never
So did
once
Ernest.
corrected me.
I think everybody
You never
did
once
until
corrected me.
I asked once, and then people started, I think, getting it. But
Sam told me.
You know, Ernest called me Reina for the longest time until he finally sat me down and goes, "Am I saying it wrong?" And then like, "What's the meaning behind it?" And I was just like, "It's my family initials, Rana. It's just my family. It's me, my husband, my 2 girls, and I mean, if you call me Reina, it is what it is."
Yeah.
I thank you for trying.
I
all know what
just
you're talking
realized
about.
that's what Raina is. That's so awesome.
It is Rana,
That's-
but no, I'm just kidding.
I'm
Sorry.
calling you Raina.
It's okay. Yeah, it's my it was my husband and I. It was our clan tag on Call of Duty forever, and we.
That's
I was
sick.
like, it's like my streaming name has to incorporate the initials. It has to.
Yeah,
So.
I like it.
I like it. I think it's super dope. I didn't know that that's what that stood for until
Yep.
now, so that's super cool, actually.
Rane. Your name is Rane. Reigning
Rana.
Rane.
Rana. No, it's Rana.
Rana.
What's her name?
Rana.
All right, Eternal Wave. Where can we find? Well, we can find you multiple places. So where are they?
You can find me over on Facebook, YouTube, and on Trovo. And if you just go type in Facebook or fb.eternalwavegaming.com, YouTube yt.eternalwavegaming.com, and Trovo is live.trovo./eternalwave.
So you don't
Love
put the
it.
gaming at the end of Trovo. That one's different.
Nice.
That one is different.
That's how they're gonna get you. That's how they're gonna
Nice.
get you. Well, thank you both for being here. I'm gonna kick you backstage. If you guys want to hang out for like 2
Thank you.
seconds, we'll have a
Thank you for
conversation afterwards.
having me.
Thank you guys
yes.
so much for being
Thank
on
you,
here.
guys.
It was awesome.
It was amazing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, see you guys. Bye.
All right, they're gone, bro.
Finally, jeez.
I'm sorry,
bro.
sis.
Yeah, sorry, sis. They're gone. Jeez.
Oh, sheesh.
Couldn't have got that over any quicker.
Well, I honestly, one of the best episodes we've had.
I think it really was. It was super genuine. I feel like I
Yeah.
really loved it.
And a lot of people don't see this kind of thing because why would they? But like one of our biggest episodes yet, which is awesome. The BCMG is probably coming out in numbers here to support, which is awesome. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. I'm actually gonna raid a BCMG member who just went live.
Nice.
I hope he is out of his just starting Zoom screen. He is. Okay.
Who is it?
Just Straight Clutch.
Oh, okay.
Started 16 minutes ago, actually. Now, okay,
Nice.
so
I love that.
we're gonna raid him. But you guys, thank you so much for checking us out. If you're listening to the podcast, thank you for checking us out. If you're watching live, you can check out the podcast. It goes up the very next day after this. If you're listening, you can watch live on all the different platforms we talked about, except for Trovo. At Bottom Fraggers, you find us. You'll figure it out. It's easy. It's a Bottom Fraggers podcast. Search that somewhere. You'll figure it out. But thank you guys so much. What do you have to say to the people, Mr.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, chatting with us, giving us your opinion on multiple different things. Super dope getting to see your guys' comments and see what you guys think about, the topics we talk about. I love getting to hear your all's opinions every episode. Thank you all so much for coming and watching and just being a part of the amazing time.
The best content
we put out.
The best content in the world. Right here.
On the internet, on the whole entire internet. It's here, right here. Bottom Fraggers Pod.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. And we do not condone getting animals high. Well, I got to say that right now. Just don't talk. Just don't. Listen, we don't condone that. Nor does Just Easy TV condone that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.